Copper is an essential mineral that your body needs in small amounts, but its role is enormous. We could say it acts like a silent helper, working in the background in many vital processes. For example, it contributes to energy production inside the cells, being key in cellular respiration, that spark that keeps every organ in your body alive. It also participates in the formation of bones, skin, and blood vessels thanks to its role in connective tissue. Without copper, collagen and elastin would not form properly, which would affect the firmness of your skin as well as the strength of your arteries and ligaments. In other words, copper gives structure and resilience to the body. Its function in the nervous system is also very special. It helps produce neurotransmitters, those chemical messengers that transmit signals between neurons, and it also intervenes in the formation of myelin, a protective layer that covers the nerves and allows electrical impulses to travel quickly and safely. Imagine myelin as the plastic that insulates electric wires. Without it, communication between neurons would be slow and faulty. Copper also supports the pigmentation of the skin and hair, because it is necessary for the production of melanin. Thanks to this mineral, your skin has color and your hair maintains its natural tone. When copper is deficient, it is more common to see premature graying or loss of pigmentation. In addition, copper plays a role in iron metabolism. It allows iron to be mobilized and properly used to form hemoglobin, the protein that carries oxygen in the blood. That is why, even if you have enough iron in your diet, a lack of copper can still lead to anemia. Now let's talk about zinc. This mineral is also fundamental, although it is required in greater amounts than copper. Zinc strengthens the immune system because it activates lymphocytes and other defense cells that fight infections. That is why when someone is deficient in zinc, they tend to get sick more often or take longer to recover. Zinc also plays a key role in wound healing and tissue regeneration. This happens because it directly intervenes in the synthesis of DNA, RNA, and proteins, which are the basic building blocks of new cells. If you have ever noticed that a wound takes too long to heal, it could be related to low levels of zinc. Another essential function of zinc is maintaining the health of the skin, hair, and nails. This mineral is indispensable to keep these structures strong and healthy, preventing fragility and excessive hair loss. That is why many beauty supplements include zinc as a key ingredient. Zinc is also vital for growth and development, especially during childhood, adolescence, and pregnancy. During these stages, the body is producing a huge number of new cells, and zinc ensures that this process takes place correctly. In addition, this mineral contributes to the proper functioning of the senses. It plays a role in taste, smell, and vision, making your experience of the world sharper and more complete. Finally, zinc acts as a protector against oxidative damage. Although it is not a direct antioxidant like vitamin C, it helps stabilize membranes and proteins, preventing them from deteriorating under the attack of free radicals. Now, copper and zinc are not minerals that work in isolation. In fact, they maintain a very close relationship within your body. Both are absorbed through the same pathways in the small intestine, which means they compete with each other. When there is too much zinc, copper absorption gets blocked, which can cause anemia, weakness, and even neurological issues. On the other hand, if there is too much copper, zinc metabolism is affected, which can weaken your immune system or create hormonal imbalances. That is why the most important thing is not to consume large amounts of one or the other, but to maintain balance. The ideal ratio is 8 to 15 milligrams of zinc for every 1 milligram of copper. If we look at the daily requirements, an adult needs around 900 micrograms of copper per day and between 8 and 11 milligrams of zinc per day, depending on age and sex. This naturally reflects the proportion that the body tries to maintain. When you respect those amounts and that balance, both minerals work together perfectly. Both are part of an enzyme called superoxide dismutase, which protects the body against oxidative stress. This enzyme acts like a shield, defending cells from free radicals, slowing down aging, and preventing tissue damage. In summary, both copper and zinc are essential pieces of the same puzzle. Copper provides structure, energy, and color. Zinc contributes defense, regeneration, and growth. And when both are in balance, the result is a body that is strong, protected, and full of vitality. If you found this content helpful, give it a like, subscribe to the channel, share it on your social media, and leave me a comment. See you in the next video, and may God bless you.